There was a time when people feared trains. They believed the human body was never meant to travel at high speeds. Doctors warned that passengers might suffocate or that their organs would fail. Some said the speed alone could kill you. And yet, one poor coal miner dared to prove them wrong. Before we continue, if you enjoy stories of forgotten inventors who changed the world, subscribe now, because their stories built the modern life we live today. His name was George Stephenson. He would build the iron roads that connected the world. George Stephenson was born in 1781 into poverty. His father worked long days in the coal mines of northern England, barely earning enough to survive. George never went to school. He could not read, he could not write. By the age of 8, he was already working, not in classrooms, but underground, surrounded by darkness, surrounded by machines. But while others saw tools, George saw possibilities. He became fascinated with engines. He studied them, observed them, learned everything he could in silence. At night, after exhausting work, he taught himself to read and write. He was not born an engineer. He made himself one. In the early 1800s, moving goods was painfully slow. Coal powered the world, but transporting it was expensive and inefficient. Horses pulled heavy wagons across wooden rails. They were slow, weak, limited. Industry needed something stronger, something faster, something revolutionary. George Stephenson believed steam could do it. He had seen steam engines in mines, pumping water. But he imagined something more, an engine that could move itself, an engine that could pull entire loads, an engine that could change everything. In 1814, George built his first locomotive. It was called Blucher. It worked. It pulled heavy coal loads more efficiently than horses ever could. But society was not impressed. They were afraid. People believed high speeds would suffocate passengers. Some doctors warned that traveling faster than 30 miles per hour could destroy the human body. Others feared the noise would cause madness. And when early accidents happened, their fears grew stronger. Many believed trains were not progress, but danger. George Stephenson was not discouraged. He kept improving his designs. He kept proving them wrong. In 1829, everything came down to one test, the Rainhill trials, a competition to decide the future of transportation. Stephenson entered his locomotive, the Rocket. It was lighter, faster, more efficient. Crowds watched in fear and disbelief. Then the Rocket began to move, faster and faster and faster. It reached speeds never seen before. And it did not kill its passengers. It did not destroy their bodies. It proved something revolutionary. Trains were not the future of death. They were the future of the world. Stephenson had one. Soon, railways spread across Britain, then across Europe, then across the world. Cities connected, trade accelerated. Travel that once took days now took hours. The impossible became ordinary. George Stephenson, a poor self-taught coal miner, had reshaped civilization itself. His iron roads carried the Industrial Revolution forward. They carried humanity into the modern age. Today, billions of people travel by rail. It feels normal, safe, routine. But there was a time when the world was afraid of trains, afraid of speed, afraid of change. One man refused to be afraid, and because of him, the world moved forward. George Stephenson proved that progress always begins with doubt. If you want to discover more true stories of the inventors who built our world, subscribe now. Because their greatest battles were not against machines, but against fear itself.